And we're back. Okay, first off, just finishing off, the heads are all torqued down now and valve timing checked. That is, as I said before, when we're on top dead center of the rear cylinders 1 and 3, TDC, the simple way, lines across, okay, level with the face of the head, and as long as the identification marks of exhaust, rear exhaust, rear inlet, front exhaust, all the identification marks for the cams, put your teeth back in, then essentially lines, again, lines, the line on there and the line on there. Okay, so we are, where do I get to now with this? So moving on with the oil mod, I think I mentioned on the last video that this little shoulder here, it's only like a little boss that kind of the original get the original pipe, as the original pipe came round and sort of went on there, it's a little bit of a shoulder to stop that rotating around as you're tightening it up, just on there. So anyway, obviously, but to get it away from the carb rubbers, just a little shoulder there, there's nothing behind it, so it's of no, I had the hoover on it and the little air grinder, and we got, just take a couple of mil off it, just clears this part here so that we can get, if we get one of the here we go, one of the inlet rubbers. You can see now that when I put one of the inlet rubbers on, it actually will go on without being in the way of that oil pipe. So this could end up being a little bit long, this one, until it's in the frame for this side. I mean, they're reusable anyway, the fittings on the end, so you can just take a couple of inches out if it made it look better. But anyway, so so if I spin this round, let's have a look at the other side. Okay, so again, just show where we're at with this. I'll just take this banjo bolt out. Excuse wobbly camera today, we're not on tripod, so I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. This fitting, again, this fitting is M10 to AN4. Okay, so just there, look, just there, just had to remove a little bit there to allow that banjo bolt. Now, bear with me, we need 3 hands. We need 3 hands. Just get this cat's teeth out. Cat gets fed more than I do. Oh, yeah. Anyway, right, we'll just put a nip on this like that. Just see that. Okay, so new pipe down to our sandwich plate here. Like I say, this is not tight yet for this side, or this side actually, but that's what she's going to look like. So we've done away, blocked off. I'm going to get a better bowl than that, but it's an M10 by 1.25, that thread in there. So essentially it's just blocked off, and we don't need that supply obviously because we're now taking the cams oil supply out from but yeah, I think they look good. Be interesting to, what I will do, see, just enough room there to get the carb rubbers on when they're sat right, which that's just popped on there. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Okay, so look nice. In fact, just bear with me with this. If I get the, I don't know if I can do it now. I'll put that carb rubber on. Can I do it? Just bear with me while I... Yep, there we go. So there we go. Pipe up the back of the carbs, has no detriment to workings or anything in there on the carburetors, so it touches nothing. So yeah, I think that's going to look quite nice. And actually, it's more about function than form. To be fair, it's about getting a better oil supply up here to good camshafts. I mean, these camshafts must be hen's teeth now to get good cams. Some of you may have the cams. I've got a load that shows it. May have. There we go. May have cams that don't have, because I know they do exist, that don't have a hole in the heel of the cam like that has. Because some of the earlier cams, they don't have a hole in there, which is another oil feed to that cam follower. So my next move, we're all nicely lubed up and stuff. My next move is get the rocker covers vapor blasted. Yeah, get them vapor blasted, and now I've done the timing, all the timing this Jenny cover can go on. And yeah, bit of a tool up, and I'm going to do carburetor, full carburetor, even though they were into bits not too long ago. There's so many hidden traps with these carburetors, so many hidden. They have different jets, they have different pilot jets, they have different springs, they have different, you know, from front cylinder to back cylinder. It's a bit kind of crazy, so we're going to do a full one on these carburetors about what goes where inside them for anyone that may kind of be needing that. So yeah, rocker covers on, Jenny cover on, and I like my oil lines. I think that it's going to be far more. What I will do, let me just spin round. Check the manual, Honda spec anyway, from the Genuine Honda book, and it states we should be about 5,000 RPM. When hot, it should be giving, I think it was 77 PSI, give or take 10 PSI. So we'll be looking, I'm going to take this out, this oil pressure sender out for the light. I'm going to take it out, I'm going to put a gauge in when we fire it up, and we're going to actually look what effect what effect, if any, doing the new oil lines to the cams has had on oil pressure. I don't think it'll have had any, or absolutely minimal amount of reduction in pressure. So I don't know, proof's in the pudding, as they say. Get this cover sorted as well, and the little centre bit there polished, and then we can get the cover back on. So we'll put some rags over the top of this motor and the carburetors now, and get ready for our next bit. Okay.